Most people believe that without sunlight, a plant simply cannot survive, that without a south-facing window, without long golden afternoons pouring through glass panes, nothing green can truly live inside your home. Most people are wrong. There is an entire world of plants, ancient, relentless, and quietly extraordinary, that were built for the dark. Some of them grew beneath forest canopies so thick the sun hadn't touched their leaves in decades. Some of them endured on windowsills in coal-blackened Victorian townhouses when the industrial age swallowed the sky. Some of them were carried across continents by healers, explorers, and ordinary people who understood something we have nearly forgotten: that the right plant, in the right hands, can outlast almost anything. Today, we're walking through 20 of them. And I want you to stay until the end, because numbers 19 and 20 are not what you expect. Number 19 has a history in South American medicine that most modern herbalists have never heard of. And number 20, a plant that was nearly lost to time, rediscovered growing in the dust of the African savanna, may be the single most indestructible living thing you can place inside your home. It doesn't just tolerate neglect. It seems to prefer it. But we begin at the beginning, because every plant on this list has a story, and that story matters more than you might think. The first plant is the legendary snake plant, scientifically known as Dracaena trifasciata. Few indoor plants have earned a reputation as strong as this one. Native to the dry regions of West Africa, the snake plant evolved in harsh landscapes where sunlight could disappear behind clouds of dust and dense vegetation. Its tall, sword-like leaves store water and energy, allowing it to survive in rooms where light is scarce and attention is minimal. Victorian households loved it for exactly this reason. It was dependable. Today it thrives in hallways, offices, and corners far from windows. Water it sparingly. Keep it in well-drained soil, and it will stand quietly in the shadows for years. It is not just a plant. It is endurance made visible. Next comes the cast iron plant, Aspidistra elacer. The name tells the story. Native to the shaded forest floors of Japan and Taiwan, this plant became famous during the Industrial Revolution. In smoky London homes filled with coal, soot, and poor lighting, most plants failed. The cast iron plant did not. Its deep green leaves are built for darkness, capturing even the faintest traces of light. It tolerates dry air, neglect, and dim corners with remarkable patience. Water it occasionally, and place it anywhere in the home that feels too dark for other plants. It will grow slowly, but steadily, like a quiet survivor of another era. Then there is the elegant ZZ plant, Zamioculcas zamiofolia. Native to drought-prone regions of eastern Africa, this plant developed thick underground rhizomes that store water like natural reservoirs. This evolutionary trick allows it to thrive in conditions that would kill most houseplants. Even in rooms lit only by artificial light, the ZZ plant continues growing with glossy, sculptural leaves that almost look artificial. That's why modern interior designers love it. It appears too perfect to be real. But beneath that beauty is a survival strategy refined over centuries. Water it lightly, give it indirect light if available, and watch it quietly take over the darkest corner of the room. The Chinese evergreen, Aglaonema commutatum, tells a different story. This plant originates from the tropical forests of Southeast Asia, where sunlight rarely reaches the ground through layers of towering trees. Instead of demanding light, it adapted to filtered shadows. The result is a plant with beautiful patterned leaves that tolerate low light better than almost any ornamental species. In the 20th century, it became a favorite in American homes and offices, precisely because it could survive fluorescent lighting, keep the soil lightly moist, and protect it from cold drafts. In return, it will thrive where most plants surrender. Few plants embody resilience like the peace lily, Spathiphyllum wallacei. Native to the rainforest understories of Central and South America, this plant evolved beneath dense jungle canopies, where direct sunlight almost never penetrates. Instead, it learned to survive on soft, diffused light. Even indoors, it produces graceful white flowers that seem to glow in dim spaces. It also happens to be one of the best natural air purifiers known in indoor gardening. Keep the soil slightly moist, and the plant will even tell you when it needs water. Its leaves droop dramatically, only to recover hours after watering. A quiet conversation between plant and caretaker. But patience is also a survival strategy. And the parlor palm, Chamadoria elegans, proves it. This plant became wildly popular during the Victorian era when homes were darker and heated by fireplaces rather than large windows. Native to the shaded forests of Mexico and Guatemala, the parlor palm grows slowly and gracefully in low light. Its soft, feathery fronds create the illusion of a small indoor jungle even in dim rooms. Water it modestly and give it occasional humidity. It asks very little, yet it transforms a room completely. The spider plant, Chlorophytum comosum, is another underestimated survivor. Originating from South Africa, this plant evolved in woodland edges where light conditions constantly change. Instead of relying solely on sunlight, it focused on rapid reproduction. Its long, arching leaves produce baby plantlets that dangle like tiny satellites. Even under artificial lighting, the spider plant keeps multiplying. Give it moderate watering and a small hanging space, and it will quietly create an entire family of plants. Then comes the heartleaf philodendron, Philodendron hederaceum. This plant was practically made for indoor life. Native to the tropical forests of Central America, it climbs trees in deep shade, searching for faint light filtering through the canopy. Indoors, it adapts beautifully to bookshelves, cabinets, and dim walls where vines can trail downward. Its heart-shaped leaves remain vibrant even when sunlight is minimal. Water when the soil dries slightly, and it will continue its slow, graceful climb. The pothos plant, Epipremnum aureum, might be one of the most forgiving plants ever discovered. Originating from the Solomon Islands, pothos evolved in environments where sunlight constantly shifts under jungle layers. As a result, it tolerates extreme low-light conditions better than most tropical plants. Its vines stretch relentlessly, adapting to almost any indoor space. Some homeowners keep the same pothos alive for decades, passing cuttings through generations. It is persistence in living form. Now we begin entering the truly unusual plants. The lucky bamboo, Dracana sanderiana, is not actually bamboo at all. Native to Central Africa, it became popular through Asian cultural traditions that associate it with prosperity and resilience. Unlike most plants, lucky bamboo can grow directly in water with minimal light. Place it in a small container with stones and refresh the water occasionally. It will continue growing slowly, symbolizing patience and quiet strength. And remember those final plants I mentioned earlier, number 19 and 20, the ones that almost defy expectation. We're getting close. The Boston fern, Nephrolepis exaltata, is another classic survivor of dim interiors. Native to humid forests and swamps in the Americas, it evolved beneath thick vegetation where light is filtered into gentle green hues. Its feathery fronds flourish even under artificial lighting if humidity is present. Keep the soil consistently moist and mist occasionally. In return, it fills a room with lush, living texture. The dumb cane, Dieffenbachia seguin, tells a story of adaptation. Originating in the tropical Americas, it thrives in shaded rainforest floors. Its large patterned leaves capture small amounts of available light, allowing it to grow steadily in dim interiors. Water moderately and keep it warm. The plant rewards you with bold foliage that brightens even shadowed rooms. But now we approach the final stretch. Plants that many gardeners call nearly indestructible. The rubber plant, Ficus elastica, originates from Southeast Asian jungles, where sunlight often filters weakly through towering trees. Its thick, glossy leaves are designed to capture every available photon of light. Even in dim indoor spaces, the rubber plant grows steadily upward, becoming a small indoor tree over time. Water when the soil partially dries and give it patience. It rewards consistency with strength. And finally, number 20. The plant many indoor gardeners quietly call the ultimate survivor. The prayer plant, Maranta leuconura. Native to the deep forest floors of Brazil, this plant lives where sunlight is little more than a faint glow above the canopy. Its leaves move slowly throughout the day, folding upward at night as if in prayer. This motion allows it to capture whatever limited light exists in its environment. Indoors, it thrives in rooms where other plants would fade, provide gentle watering and humidity, and it becomes a living reminder of nature's ability to adapt. So what do these 20 plants really teach us? They remind us that life doesn't always need perfect conditions. Sometimes resilience matters more than sunlight. For generations, people filled their homes with plants not just for beauty, but for balance, air, and a quiet connection to nature. These species survived dark rooms, changing climates, and long stretches of neglect. They endured. And now, as more people rediscover indoor gardening, these quiet survivors are returning to our homes once again. If you enjoy learning about forgotten plants, resilient crops, and the hidden strategies nature uses to survive, consider subscribing. Because the more we understand these plants, the more prepared we become to grow, adapt, and thrive right alongside them.